Welcome! In this video, we will focus on factors that affect home value. If you are thinking of buying or selling a property, you might be wondering how much it is worth and what influences its price. In just a few moments, we will discuss 8 factors that can affect the value of a home and how you can use them to your advantage. Location. The location of a property is possibly the most important factor that affects its value. Location includes the neighborhood, the proximity to amenities, the noise level, the traffic, the views, the quality of local schools, and the environmental quality of the area. Generally, properties in areas with high demand and low supply typically have higher values compared to those in areas with low demand and abundant supply. Real estate market conditions, supply and demand. Real estate market conditions are another factor that affects home value. The real estate market conditions refer to the balance between the supply and demand of properties in a given area at a given time. When there is more supply than demand, it is referred to as a buyer's market, which means that buyers have more choices and bargaining power, and sellers have to lower their prices to attract buyers. When there is more demand than supply, it is known as a seller's market, which means that sellers have more choices and bargaining power, and buyers have to raise their offers to compete with other buyers. Comparable property prices, comps. Comparable property prices or comps are another factor that affects home value. Comps are the prices of similar properties that have sold recently in the same area as the property being appraised. Comps help to determine the fair market value of a property by comparing its features, condition, location, size, and age with those of other properties that have sold recently. Interest rates. Interest rates are another factor that affect home value. Interest rates are the cost of borrowing money to buy a property. When interest rates are low, more people can afford to buy a property, which increases the demand and drives up the prices. When interest rates are high, fewer people can afford to buy a property, which decreases the demand and lowers the prices. Property size and usable space. The size and usable space of a property can also affect its value. The size can refer to the total area of the site, land, and/or the side of a building, dwelling. The usable space of a property refers to the area that can be used for living or working purposes. Generally, properties that have larger sizes and more usable spaces tend to have higher values than properties that have smaller sizes and less usable spaces. Property age, condition, and quality. The age, quality, and condition of a property is a large component of its value. The age of a property refers to how long it has been since being built or since it was last renovated. The condition of a property refers to how well it has been maintained or repaired over time. Similarly, the quality and finishing of a property can also affect its value. Fixtures and finishes refer to the quality and style of the materials and fixtures that are used to complete or decorate a property. They include aspects such as flooring, walls, ceilings, cabinets, countertops, appliances, plumbing, electrical, lighting, hardware, etc. Properties that are newer or in better condition with higher quality fixtures and finishes tend to command higher values than properties that are older or in worse condition. Renovation and upgrades potential. The renovation and upgrades potential of a property can also affect its value. This refers to the potential, the possibility, and the feasibility of improving or adding features to a property to increase its functionality, efficiency, or comfort. Generally, properties that have high renovation and upgrade potential tend to have higher values than properties that have low renovation and upgrades potential. Zoning and planning regulations. The zoning requirements and planning regulations of an area can also affect home value. Zoning and planning regulations are rules that govern how land can be used or developed. They include aspects such as land use type, residential, commercial, industrial, density, number of units per acre, height, number of stories, setbacks, distance from property line, parking, number of spaces, etc. Generally, zoning and planning regulations that allow more flexibility or opportunity for development tend to increase the value of properties, while zoning and planning regulations that restrict or limit the development tend to decrease the value of properties. These are just some of the factors that affect appraisals and valuation. By understanding these factors, you can make better decisions when buying or selling a property. If you want to learn more, such as how interest rates and capitalization rates are utilized in appraisals. Please visit our blog at www.bostonappraisal.com. Thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for more.